Thank you all so much for getting me to 4,000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me that you guys care about what I do for everyone and their communities too. This has definitely been quite the journey, with starting out making content for you guys since 2017. And here we are in 2022, with so much progress thanks to you guys. I've come a very long way on this, but it wasn't just my work that kept me going. It was also everyone's support on each and every video I made for you guys to enjoy. I am grateful to have met you all on the internet throughout the years of being here, and have had such fun times and memories with everyone. Thank you all again so much for this, and now let's get into the Q&A part of this video. SVG64 asks, who inspired you to make content? And congrats by the way. No one did for the most part, because I wasn't familiar with many people at the time. So I first started making videos of my boyfriend's levels in Super Mario Maker on Wii U at first, then tried some other gaming videos. Nice work on trending with your anti-piracy videos, by the way, keep it up. AhmidGS says, GG for 4K subs. First question, what's your favorite video game on Wii U? Second question, who is your best villain on video game? Third question, what's your first hack ROM and first mod in Smash Brothers? My favorite game on Wii would be both Super Mario Galaxy games, because of how amazing they are with the music, gameplay, story, etc. We still need Super Mario Galaxy 2 on Nintendo Switch too. My favorite Wii U game is Mario Kart 8, because I have mods for it with custom things like characters, kart parts, music, textures, etc. My best villain in video games is Bowser, because he's one of Nintendo's main villain characters, and he's got a lot of unique boss fights, and is such an iconic character. I don't have any ROM hacks for Super Smash Bros., but my first mod for Super Smash Bros. Was Dark Bowser on Smash 4, and I added more mods ever since then. Lilballoffun says, congrats Rosy, you deserve it. Question time. 1. What game started your love for video games? 2. Who or what inspired me to become a content creator? 3. When are you coming to visit me? Love you. I started off playing some arcade games on a really old computer using a disc called Arcade 98, or something like that, but it's been so long I can't remember the exact name of it. It had a lot of arcade games like Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, Centipede, Pac-Man, etc. I may have sucked at them mainly because I didn't know what I was doing, but I still had a fun time back then, and wanted to try more video games. Growing up, I decided to get a Nintendo DSi XL, and buy Mario Kart DS with it. And that was my first Nintendo system, and Mario Kart game I played back then, and now I play a lot of video games. No one really inspired me to make videos for the most part, because I didn't really know anyone that well when I first started, and I didn't show up in any live streams. The first idea I had for making my own channel was trying to share my boyfriend's levels in Super Mario Maker 1 by sharing videos of them with the level codes. Later on down the line, I started uploading more videos instead of it always being Super Mario Maker 1, and now it's brought me here to this day with a wide variety of videos. If I actually lived close to some of you guys and had the confidence in revealing who I am, I'd love to visit you guys. But I don't have it yet, and I'm in Australia, so it's a long way. Hopefully we can get you monetized soon, when you reach 1,000 subscribers. John1277 says, I'm a bit late to the party, but just wanted to say congrats on the milestone, Rosy. Thank you. I'm glad to have been able to meet you all and have fun times together. It's been quite the journey. Balla says, congratulations Rosy. I'll have to ask the question. What was your first Mario game? Does Donkey Kong Arcade count since it's got Mario in it? If not, then my first Mario game was on a really old computer using a disc called Arcade 98 from what I remember. The game was called Mario and Luigi on MS-DOS, and I never beat it because I remember getting stuck in one level and thinking I couldn't escape from it, but I still had fun. Lightning Farron asks, 1. Why do I prefer Sonic games compared to Mario platforming games? 2. Who's my favorite Sonic character? 3. Do you think you might ever play a Pokemon game? I like both Mario and Sonic franchises, as I played a lot of New Super Mario Bros. DS, and I think that was the first game I ever 100%, and as for Sonic, I play a lot of the games I owned on Sonic PC Collection, such as Sonic Riders, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure DX, Director's Cut and Sonic Mega Collection Plus. My favorite Sonic character is a type of form Sonic has been in, if this even counts, and that would be the Warhawk from Sonic Unleashed, because of all the crazy attack combos you can do with him, and he's fun to use too. It's basically like pressing random buttons to do combos like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Kazuya commands. I've never played a Pokemon game before and haven't really gotten any interest in doing that yet. I have some friends IRL who are Pokemon fans, so I can try talking to them and see what they'll say. Keep up your awesome work with the daily streams you do. Biolithic says, congrats Rosy. Some questions. Who is the hottest modder? What is your favorite chat, bot or extension? What is your favorite animal? What Mega Man game has the best music? You're watching the hottest modder right now, so that would be me. My favorite chatbot extension is probably Trivia, because I can make up whatever questions I like to make my viewers answer, and I'll add more soon. My favorite animal are penguins, because they're super cute, and I love how they swim and slide downhill. This is kinda cheating, but I'm gonna say Mega Man Legacy Collection, because it has 1 to 6 NES titles with the music. If I had to pick, I'd choose Mega Man 2, as it's well known by many people too, and the music always slaps hard even in Mega Man, the Wily Wars version. Makoto Yuki says, congrats. 1. What was the first mod you made? 2. How did you learn to make mods? 3. Do you have any tips for people who want to try making mods? 4. What is the hardest boss fight you ever beat? I actually don't make mods for the most part, however, I did make a few mods, one being my Dark Bowser's Fury mod in Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and another one being my 60 frames per second mod in Mario and Luigi Dream Team Brothers, but the mods I do the most is custom music in video games. My boyfriend actually started off with introducing me to some mods he made, and he taught me his ways with making some of them. I'm not too much of a mod creator myself, other than my Dark Bowser's Fury mod, and my Mario and Luigi Dream Team Brothers 60 frames per second mod, so I don't really have too much advice on that, sorry. The hardest video game boss I ever beat was probably Elder Princess Shrew from Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, because it was a fucking nightmare on my blind playthrough and Mario Day streams. Sure, there's others like Taboo from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but I've managed to beat him first try 3 times in a row on all my Subspace Emissary full playthrough intense mode streams, so he's not that bad now. Kever M says, congratulations on your milestones. 1. How did you become a Nintendo fan? 2. What's your first video game console starting your video game career? I became a Nintendo fan by starting off with video games in my late teenage days, and really enjoyed getting a great experience with them growing up into an adult. My first video game console that started everything was a Nintendo DSi XL. I didn't grow up playing video games for the most part, so I never owned a Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or a GameCube console of my own. I would have to play with my friends' consoles instead. Nice work on reaching 6,000 subs on your channel, by the way, keep it up. Kitsune Kizuki Games asks, 1. Hey Rosy, how were you able to learn to mod games? 2. What made you decide being a gamer streamer on YouTube was your calling? 3. How do you remain uplifted when trying to reach your next milestone on YouTube? 4. What has helped you to still pursue YouTube in the face of adversity? 5. How has your community impacted your motivation to continue YouTube? 6. What are your most favorite mod games you have shared with your community since being on this YouTube journey of yours? 7. How are you able to meet all the fellow content creators you know now? My boyfriend introduced me to his mods first and then taught me how to mod some of the games I own, and now I've gotten the hang of doing it on my own. For becoming a gaming live streamer, I just felt like doing some live action stuff on my channel to get the interaction with people from all over the world and see how it would go for me, and now here I am. When I'm getting close to a new channel milestone, I tend to bring out the best stuff and that has potential to make my channel grow more, and some of the videos I've done have been a huge success in gaining more popularity. What made me continue to do what I do is having you guys always be there for me no matter what, because it means I'm never alone when doing this, and I love that. My community kept me motivated just by always being there for me in any situation, and that really means a lot to me. My most favorite mod games that I like sharing with my community are Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because I can play with those mods online even though they only work on my end. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is also a very big one, because I would let my trusted friends fight my playable Giga Bowser boss mod, which everyone loved to do, because it's a very hard thing to come by, as not many people would have a mod switch, or would be willing to take the risk of potentially getting banned, but I took that chance and it paid off to get my friends entertained with Giga Bowser until he was patched, but I can't complain too much because I wasn't banned for it. I met most people from either raids, or having them introduce me to other people they know, and I'm glad I met them, because they've always been with me for a very long time now and takes me back with memories. You're also a very special person to me, and I hope to get you to 1K subs soon and get monetized. TheGoldenKnight says, congrats on 4,000 subs. Keep it up. 1. What made you want to start YouTube? 2. What is your favorite video game or franchise? 3. Who is your favorite video game character? 4. How old are you? If this is too personal, that's okay, I don't mind if you skip. 5. How tall are you? I first decided to start YouTube by making videos of my boyfriend's Super Mario Maker 1 levels and sharing them on the internet with the level codes to try and get more attention with them, and then later on I tried posting some different gaming videos, and now this is where I'm at. My favorite video game would probably be Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, because of how godlike I am at it, with knowing where all the collectibles are and beating champions road first try on New Year's Eve in my all green stars full playthrough, and that's one of the hardest Mario levels ever made. My favorite video game character is Rosalina, because of how she's designed as well as her backstory and purpose in Super Mario Galaxy. People have asked me how old I am before, and all I've revealed is being in my 30s so far. To be honest, I don't actually keep up with things like that sometimes, but it's something I probably won't answer, sorry. MonadoBruh asks, 1. What got you into video game modding? 2. What made you start your channel? My boyfriend got me into video game modding because he showed me the mods he had on his games, and now I've become the mod queen. I decided to start YouTube by showing off my boyfriend's levels in Super Mario Maker 1, and share the level codes to see if we could get more plays and stars on them, and then I started posting more gaming content. Tomi Raiku says, congrats on the well. I'm seeing you're already over 4K subs, lol. What are your top 3 most difficult games you've played in your entire gaming experience? These games used to be difficult for me, but now I've mastered them to this day. The 3 most difficult games I've played are probably the Impossible game, because when I first tried it I struggled hard even though it's a basic game, but now I've mastered it for the most part. Mega Man Legacy Collection, when I first got it on 3DS, with the rare gold Mega Man amiibo, because I didn't know what I was doing and kept save stating too often, but now I've gotten into Mega Man games and I hope I can do that for other games too. Sonic Classic Collection on Nintendo DS, when I first tried some Sonic games I played them when I was younger, and was just playing life, as if I was a toddler with save stating too. The toughest parts were definitely the final bosses, because most of them have 0 rings in the fight, meaning you can't fuck up once. Super Mario Odyssey Superstar Mode ROM hack was also extremely difficult, but that's not an official thing. I might stream that at some point and see how far I can get from the beginning. B38 asks, 1. Do you like pineapple pizza? 2. If you had to pick one console with every game from that console's library to play for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm not a fan of pineapple pizza, and I know a lot of other people aren't fans of it too. I would pick the Nintendo Switch, because it's mod for me and I can emulate older games on it for free, so that's a bonus for older consoles. GC asks, will there be more blog videos in the future? Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask you a couple things. 1. Who is the person in your PFP, and where did you get it from? I would like to try and make more vlogging videos in the future depending on what I do, but I want to bring it back, as my vacation video this year was one of my most favorite videos on the channel. The person in my current profile picture is Rias Gremery from High School DxD, and I got it from Google. They always say Google is your friend. Students of Gaming says, well, congrats on 4K sons Rosy. Thank you very much. I'm grateful to have awesome people like you guys to have around in the community. I've had a lot of fun times with everyone. Keep up the great work you're doing on your channel too. Tayra Reberta asks, have you thought about expanding your modding skills and trying more challenging things? Any future plans for your channel from here on out? Like, what do you plan on streaming? Is it more games? Other contents besides gaming? Own custom content? One thing I might consider trying is Super Mario Odyssey Superstar Mode ROM hack, and see how far I can get into it. I did one video of the final battle bosses, and it actually took me a couple of months from memory, because of how difficult Phase 2 was. I haven't really looked into trying new things besides gaming, but you can give me some suggestions if you want. Junior CACA says, OMG YAS, congratulations Queen, you deserve it XO. Q1, remember those videos of you playing loud music in your house? Have you ever gotten in trouble yet by those? Girl, you be cray cray LOL. Q2, you really seem to handle the modding pretty well. Have you done any modding yourself to games? Q3, do you think you can mod more Mario Odyssey in the future? You can play as Princess Peach. LOL. I do remember blasting music loud off the balcony when I was on vacation, and it was a dream come true with the caramel dancing song, because I've seen people do it before. I did not get into trouble at all, and with a song like that people would probably vibe to it LOL. Some modding I did myself was making a Dark Bowser's Fury mod, and also a Mario and Luigi Dream Team Brothers 60 frames per second mod, but for the most part it's just custom music and stuff like that. I've been thinking of maybe doing Super Mario Odyssey Superstar mode, and seeing how far I can get in the game from the very beginning, so that might happen eventually live on stream. Zelda Girl asks, 1. What franchise do you dislike the most? 2. What was the first video game you 100% completed? 3. If you could design a video game character for an upcoming game, what would it look like? Congrats on 4K Mod Queen. I don't really hate any franchises of video games TBH, however one game that comes to mind is Fortnite, and that game is disgusting. The first video game I 100% completed from memory was either New Super Mario Bros. DS or Mario Kart DS. I'm not that good when it comes to designing, but I can probably say a character that has the ability to turn into a mermaid when in the water and human when on land, like the Marco Mermaids TV series. Thank you for congratulating me on 4K too, and I hope you reach 1,000 subscribers soon, and get monetized. Australia for the win. Codred says, GG Rosy. Favorite Nintendo game of all time? Thanks for the GG, I appreciate it. My favorite Nintendo game of all time is a tough one, because there's a few that I really like. But without including mods on them, I'd probably go with Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, because I'm godlike at that game with knowing where all the collectibles are, and I even beat Champions Road first try on my New Year's Eve All Green Stars full playthrough, which made me pop off so hard. Hope all goes well with your channel too. Donkey Kong SSBU says, congrats Rosy, I have question. Are you gonna more update stream and bring more viewers to celebrate? Thank you, and yes, I'll be getting a lot of people to join me in the 4,000 subscribers special party. I want to get as many of my content creator friends as possible to join the party, because they are people that I really care about and wouldn't have gotten this far without them. Kickbuttman3 asks, will you ever do a face voice reveal in the future? If you don't feel comfortable answering this, I understand. I honestly don't know with that one, however, I've had thoughts about potentially giving it a go at some point, because I sometimes have dreams about doing an unexpected reveal. And when I say my first words and maybe face reveal myself too, then the chat would pop off and would get awesome reactions. I also get dreams of joining VC calls and actually talking for real, so that I can communicate better, instead of just playing sound effects off my stream deck. It's definitely something that would get people excited, since I haven't done it at all for almost 5 years now, but I don't know if or when I'll be ready for that. Hope you achieve your goals for your channel too. Fer Gameplays asks, why you choose Rosy Girl 763? Why don't you speak on your live streams? I went with the name Rosy Girl 763 at first because my first profile picture had 2 girls in it, but when I kept switching it to one girl it didn't make sense, so I changed it to Rosy Girl 763 close to my 2021 birthday stream, so it took a few years. The main reason why I picked that name is because I like the word Rosy and figured it'd be a nice internet name to use. Then I added girl into it because I am a female, and 763 was just a random number I decided to add. I don't do commentary on my channel because I haven't felt comfortable with doing it, and I've gotten a lot of requests for trying it over the years, which I might do at some point in the future, but who knows. Nathan Byberg says, congratulations on all your success, M Lady. Here's my questions for the Q&A, and I hope they make the cut. 1. Have you played any of the House of the Dead games, and will you play the Switch remake of House of the Dead 1? 2. What tracks do you want to see in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC? 3. What's your favorite color? Great stuff as always, Rosy. Can't wait to hear the answers to these. I haven't heard of the House of the Dead games, so I'd have to look into them before I decide to play them. I would want to see Waluigi Pinball, but it has to be the Mario Kart Tour version, because that just looks so much better, and I've even done 2 mod videos of that being a custom track for Mario Kart 8 Wii U. Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road would also be a very good returning track too, and I would also like a retro Bowser's Castle track too, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe doesn't have any retro Bowser's Castle remakes. My favorite color would probably be pink, because I like the Wednesday wearing pink from Mean Girls, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Manoff 1005 Hold says, continue to grow, Rosy. 1. Who is your favorite video game character or characters? 2. Hardest boss you ever fought against? 3. Do you have any pets? 4. What do you like about Australia and don't like about it? 5. How tall are you? 6. What has been the best aspect about streaming? My favorite video game character is Rosalina, because of the way Nintendo designed her with the purpose she was given and her backstory in Super Mario Galaxy from when she was a child. Hardest boss would be the Elder Princess Shrew, final boss from Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. She was an absolute fucking nightmare for me to beat in my blind playthrough, and was no different when I revisited all final bosses in the Mario and Luigi games. I used to have 2 rabbits a long time ago, But they didn't last that long because when I took them in to be looked at I found out something was wrong with them, and unfortunately had to give them up, which was a sad moment for me. I hope they are in a better place now. I now have 2 dogs and the breed is Schnauzers from the same litters, so they are both sisters. Things I like about Australia are being ahead in the future, and perks to that is being able to get video games a day early compared to other places like America and such. We also got access to Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on March 31st, so that was definitely exciting. I do also like some Australian foods like Vegemite, and I know everyone else outside of Australia hates it for whatever reason, but I like to have it on things like sandwiches. I don't really hate anything about Australia, to be honest. I think it's a wonderful place to stay. I don't really measure myself at all, so I can't remember. Honestly, it's not something I keep track of and pay attention to, sorry. The best aspect of streaming was being able to meet you guys and make friends on the internet, and I'm grateful to have all of you guys. Kumatora asks, what's it like being a Harbinger creator of mods and being a mod enthusiast? I don't make most of the mods I feature here on my channel, but excluding custom music, I've made a Dark Bowser's Fury mod and a 60 frames per second mod for Mario and Luigi, Dream Team Brothers. I do get interested in doing all these mods I've shown off before because basically like free DLC. EpicLuigi asks, how did you get into the modding experience? My boyfriend first introduced me to modding video games by showing me the mods he had for his games at the time, and now I've become quite obsessed with it, and I'm glad I have. Keep up your awesome work on your channel, by the way. Luigi asks, what is your least favorite game? Also congrats. My least favorite game would be Fortnite, because that game is toxic and is absolutely disgusting for a lot of people. Roblox is definitely the better game by far. GrandStarLuigi says, hey, I know this song, this is from Project M, Turn the Tides, but kudos to getting 4K subs. Since you do like modding, what's one of your favorite games to mod? I have 2 favorite games to mod actually, and they would be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe mods can be used online safely, and I stream it that way too. I have a lot of custom things like characters, costumes, textures, music, card parts, etc. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate mods are a bit more risky online, but my favorite thing to do with them was unleashing my clever guy to Bowser on my streamer friends for them to fight, and everyone loved it, including you, because you were one of the participants until the mod got patched, but I can't complain because I didn't get banned. Keep up all your modding work with your channel too. Miau's Cavern says, congratulations Rosy Girl 763. What days do you gonna play Kirby and the Forgotten Land for your next stream? I didn't have any intention for getting that game, but everyone seems to be enjoying it from what I've heard, so maybe I'll try it eventually, but we'll see about that. Chilled Moon says, congrats Rosy. Woo, you deserve it. Thank you, I appreciate everyone's support over the past 4 years. I hope you achieve your goals for your channel too. Super Live Gaming asks, if you could live in a video game, which video game series would you pick? I would probably pick Mario's series because he has a lot of adventures and spin-offs too, so that would probably open up a lot of possibilities. Hope we can get you to 6,000 subscribers for your channel soon, because you've been working hard and definitely deserve it. I have no regrets on raiding you in my first live stream back in 2018. Azalea22 says, congrats. What was your first ever video game, and what got you into gaming? My first ever game, or in this case games, was some retro arcade games that were all in one collection, on an old computer disc called Arcade 98 from memory, and I had fun with them even though I sucked and didn't know what I was doing. I didn't really play many video games growing up, but playing those got me into trying new types of games and eventually started my gaming career. I'm glad you made it to 6,000 subscribers on your channel, because when I first met you in Super Mario Maker 2 you only had like 800 subs or something, but you've been growing very fast and we're happy for you. Wilmer Gamer says, "Hi Rosy, I have only one question, because I don't know what questions to say. What is the hardest Pokemon battle, Red or Cynthia?" That's all, hugs for you, good luck. I actually don't play Pokemon games, so I can't really answer that one, sorry. I've heard that Cynthia is one of the hardest Nintendo bosses, I think, but again I can't confirm, because I don't play Pokemon. Junior says, "Just only a question to ask, how are you doing?" I've been well, thanks, and I'm glad to have reached this milestone. Thanks to all of you guys, you're all awesome. Dark Gamer says, "Congrats Rosy. Hope you go above and beyond. What was your first personally owned console?" I didn't grow up with the old retro consoles, because I didn't play video games back then, so for me it would be the Nintendo DSi XL. Hope your YouTube and Twitch channels have been going well for you, by the way. Shantae Lover Aurora asks, "I wonder who inspired you to use mods?" My boyfriend got me into video game modding, because he showed me the mods he had on his games, and taught me how to do it for myself. Colby Kong asks, "What got you in the video game modding business? What is your favorite color? Favorite video game character, hero or villain?" My boyfriend got me into video game modding by showing me the mods he had on his games, and then he taught me how to do it for my games and consoles. My favorite color is pink, because of Mean Girls wearing pink on Wednesdays, and it's one of my favorite movies ever. My favorite video game character hero is Rosalina, because of her design in Super Mario Galaxy, with the purpose she has and her backstory in the book. Favorite video game villain would be Bowser, because of all the battles you have with an iconic character like the Koopa King himself, and in some games he joins your side. Luna Fox Gamer asks, "What made you want to become a VTuber, also voice reveal when?" My first VTuber stream was an April Fool's prank pretending to do a face reveal, and then I decided to go back to being a VTuber a couple months later, and I've had fun with it. As for a voice reveal, it's something I haven't been ready for yet, but it might happen eventually, because I've had thoughts on potentially doing it. I hope we can get you to 1,000 subscribers soon, because you're an underrated VTuber, and deserve better. JazzyX says, "Woohoo, congratulations on 4K Rosy. It's super interesting how far you've come along. Just 7 months ago, you were a bit over 1K. On with the questions now. Have you been inspired to stream? If so, who or what inspired you? Favorite YouTubers, Twitch streamers?" Yeah, it's pretty crazy how much I've grown over the past number of months, after reaching 1,000 subscribers in 2020. I kinda got myself into streaming a couple of months after my channel was made, but I did watch other streamers before then, so that might have kicked in. My favorite streamers on YouTube and Twitch would have to be everyone pretty much, because you're all equal and matter as much as each other. Tony Means Anthony asks, "If you had to pick one character from a video game to dress up as for 24 hours, who would it be and why?" Rosalina would be my pick, because she's my favorite video game character, and I love her design, so would be my number one, and I'd do it for more than 24 hours, because that's how much I love her. IAmMiniBix asks, "Do you enjoy playing games with friends or play by yourself while other people are watching?" You can take as much time as you want. I prefer to play with people both online and local, because it gives me company rather than playing by myself. I remember having a party one time, and we did a Rosy's Modding Madness tournament, with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe mods, and also people fighting my playable bosses, like Giga Bowser, for example, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Genesis Wesley X asks, "Rosy question, tell me why you're a Rosalina fan." I've always been a fan of Rosalina, when I first discovered her because of the character design and purpose she has in Super Mario Galaxy. I also love her backstory. When you read her book in the library, it's a beautiful thing, and can also be emotional. Nice work on reaching 4,000 subscribers for your channel too, keep it up. Mason asks, here's my question for you, what YouTubers got you to start your channel? No one really got me into starting my channel for the most part, because I wasn't really familiar with anyone at the time, so I kinda got myself into it. Bahamut 0 says, congratulations Rosy girl, hope to see more of your work. Thank you, I appreciate it a lot, and yes, I hope everyone looks forward to what I have planned in the future. TheDarkraiKing says, for my Q&A, what inspired you to make mod video games? Like who made you start doing mods and putting them in video games? My boyfriend got me into video game modding by showing me what he had on his games, so he taught me how to do it, and now I've become the mod queen. It's Mafu says, congrats on 4K. Thank you so much, it really means a lot to me that I have all of you guys to have around and stick with forever. Ishijo asks, what's your dream job? If you could live anywhere on Earth, or a different planet LOL, where would you like to be? Do you binge any one specific kind of content? True crime, GTA games, something on another app besides YouTube? Good luck with your videos. My dream job would be me becoming a full-time YouTuber, because I really enjoy doing this and love entertaining you guys. There'd be a lot of places I'd wanna go in the world, mainly to meet my internet friends IRL, if I had the confidence on revealing who I really am, but I don't have that yet. The main content I would watch is just my friends' stuff, because they made some really good videos and live streams, and I'm glad that I've gotten to know them, and have had fun memories with everyone. Aimee Slays says, you are amazing. How did you discover you love to mod stuff? What's the best thing about creating content for you, and what's your long-term goal? I discovered the whole modding stuff through my boyfriend, when he showed me the mods he had for his games, and now I've fallen in love with it. The best thing about making content is being able to get interaction with everyone and hear their thoughts on how my videos and live streams are for them, because it's great to get feedback from your fans. My long-term goal would be me becoming a full-time YouTuber, because I love entertaining you all with my videos and live streams, and I really enjoy it. I'm glad we got you to 1,000 subscribers for your channel too. Nice work on getting monetized. Well everyone, that concludes everyone's questions I received. Thank you for making it this far into the video, and thank you once again for getting me to 4,000 subscribers. My 4,000 subscribers special stream party will happen very soon, so stay tuned for that. I think it's time to say goodbye to you all, but I have one last thing to show you guys. I love each and every one of you. Goodbye everyone.